The good doctor living the good life out there in sunny
I don't
Southern
know.
California.
Where are you? That is one gorgeous backdrop, Doc.
I am in God's country, Truckee, California, which is outside of Lake Tahoe.
Been there, done that. On the way
Gorgeous.
to Tahoe.
For all of our listeners, you can go to rx4liberty.com. You can also find Dr. Barke on Instagram, rxfor liberty. Great morning messages again this week. I wanted to talk to you about a few things. First of all, before we ask you some questions related to health and family, I want to remind everyone of Morning Message and your book, and please remind everyone of how they could find it.
The easiest way is just morningmessage.com.
Okay.
Morningmessage.com. Or if you're so inclined, you can go to Amazon and it's available there. Handful of hard copies left that are signed by yours truly. And here's a sneak preview. I've got a new book coming out probably in about a month. It's called Unavoidably Unsafe, The Childhood Vaccine Schedule Revisited.
Wow. I love that.
Co-authored by Dr. Fauci.
Co-authored by Dr. Ed Geer, who is a retired emergency room physician and a phenomenal technical writer.
That's
congrats.
so wonderful. Yeah,
Congrats.
that is great. And
You're working hard. You're working hard.
Yeah, and I think parents still need to, there's a lot of parents around the world, around the country especially, who still need to possibly, wake up. And I don't want to be too harsh.
So check this out before we get into what you want to get into.
Please.
Doing some research for the book, every vaccination is required by the FDA to have a package insert. And there's a section on the package insert. Every single childhood vaccine has this. Section 13.1, don't believe me, look it up. And what it says is, this vaccine has not been studied for carcinogenic, mutagenic properties or impairment of fertility, meaning we don't know, because it hasn't been studied, every childhood vaccine, we don't know whether it's going to cause cancer or mutations or affect a child's fertility. That's section 13.1. Look it up, people. Just Google it, section 13.1 package insert, and you will see that. I'm not telling you that you should or shouldn't get vaccinated. I just want to inform you. Informed consent. Now you know.
Did you see the forget the gentleman's name, actor from Yellowstone, just not want to sit next to a person on his plane because he or she was wearing a mask, and he's tired of it.
Yeah, I don't know who that was, but I'm wearing a shirt right now.
I see it.
Listeners can't see, and it says something like "unmasked, unvaxxed, unafraid."
Yeah. Gosh, how many years later are we here from COVID outbreak, the worst thing in the world ever to to experience? And gosh, people are still masking. People are. I mean, I was coaching, Doc, the other day, a football game, and there was a coach on the other field. I looked over, and my son goes, my oldest son goes, "Dad, look at this guy. He was wearing gloves and a mask in Texas, Doc."
Right. It's the only virus that's so deadly that you have to test to know that you have it, and you have to coerce people to get the vaccine that doesn't work. That's against this virus.